Hello everyone, this is Prop Tumblebuns, and as always, I have my amazing fiance Weaselbility by my side.
Hello everyone.
We are back with Regrowth, and today we are going to be doing something very similar to the last two episodes, where this first episode we're going to focus a little bit on Thaumcraft, and then the second one we're going to focus a little bit more on the machinery side of things. I always forget what that mod is called. But it's fine.
Railcraft?
Railcraft. That sounds about right. So we're going to be messing with Railcraft, but not for the entire second episode, because there's something else we want to explore a little bit. But we're going to stick to this first episode being fully Thaumcraft again, and we'll talk about all the things that we discovered, such as these guys, Goggles of Revealing. So I have been very hard at work unlocking things for us to do in the Thaumonomicon. I've got this whole little route here. I did all of the research expertise. I think we did that in the last two episodes ago. But I've unlocked some stuff about wand caps, whatever the heck is going on over here. Alchemy. I don't know if I've done too much on this one. Artifice has been really fun. Discovering different stuff. All these things here, and there was another one that I think I was messing with, maybe. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But yeah, I've been unlocking a lot of this stuff and working off camera, just because I don't find the mini game to be very exciting.
No.
But we're going to talk about... Oh, and let's see, is there anything different that I've done? Oh, we'll talk about what I was just thinking of. But anyways, so these Goggles are revealing. They're pretty cool. We have been spotting these aura nodes all over the place since we first started playing, and wow, we are really close to this one.
Oh, I thought that's why you came here.
But you know, we've been exploring these aura nodes all over the place, and they're just here. And what are they doing? Why are they here? So they're a little hard to find unless we're running around all over the place with our thermometer in hand. Well, these Goggles of Revealing, when we put them on, let us permanently see these nodes and what is in them.
Was that an upgrade that you got, or does it just do that automatically?
It just does that automatically when you make them. So I had to research them. Where are they? I had to research them and craft them. And you notice there's all this crazy stuff down here, and we'll talk about what that means in a minute. But yeah, we can see aura nodes now whenever we wear these glasses. Now it's going to be a little hard for me, I guess, because I'm so used to wearing the goggles, the ones that let us breathe underwater, and so we have to pretty much pick one or the other. So if I go in any water right now, I will drown as quickly as I normally do, like whenever you start out the game. So yeah, we can see all these, and we can see what they're made up of. So, the wand, I was wondering how to use it, and if you notice, it says all this capacity nonsense and blah, blah, blah. Well, these things are the Essentia, and so they're pretty much all of these right here. Every single one of these right here are what I have in my wand.
The aspects?
Yeah, I think they're called Essentia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're aspects, Essentia. I see those words interchanged whenever I look at wikis. But yeah, every single one of these here are in my wand in some way, shape, or form. As you can see, some of them are like 0.5. That's because I've used them. And the way you get these Essentia or aspects in your wand is by coming up to these aura nodes and right-clicking with them. Oh, I updated Thaumcraft recently, and it's been kind of doing that.
Yeah, it's been buggy, and your inventory gets all sorts of messed up.
Oh, and it's about to be nighttime, which I guess means we should reveal our coffin that I made. I decided to turn our bed into a coffin. It doesn't do anything to us. You need this if you become a vampire.
Yep.
You have to sleep during the day. If not, I assume you die, because that's how vampires work. But I turned our bed into a coffin just for funsies. But yeah, you may have noticed that whenever I poked into my inventory earlier. But I'm trying to see one. So they usually go off of whatever the first aspect is. So this one's like a little poisony one. Oh, look, it tells you right here if I hold shift.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even know that. So let's see if we can find one where we can kind of demonstrate sucking the life force out of these nodes. And apparently you have to be careful because whenever you completely deplete an essentia or aspect that is stored inside one of these nodes, it has a chance of the entire node disappearing forever. Can I do this one? Nope. There's a chance of it completely disappearing forever, which is a little frightening because these are, as far as I know, the only way to store, what are these? The Essentia or aspects in the wand. I don't know, like, you can't just, like, pull them from,
like items or something?
Yeah. So it's I guess something I want to be cautious with. And I think I researched something that prevents it from happening too often. But still, for it to happen just once is bad enough. This one I think right here has the fiery one. So I think that's one that I need to refill on. Oh, have I not discovered this one? Oh, no, it's just up there at the top. I know there's one around here somewhere.
There. Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Ah. I guess the color kind of reflects what's in it. See, just like that.
Nice. And so the bar there at the top filled up.
Yep, and you saw the numbers go down as well. And I've got like a few other upgrades as well that allow me to like I think pull in the Essentia or aspects quicker. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to demonstrate that there because I finally figured out how to use the gosh darn wand. And I also figured out how to use the crucible, thankfully. Oh, we also have a few comments as well. I'm going to get to those in a minute. I kind of want to switch it up. I want to see how this feels to kind of like go in to what we've been learning and then go into comments.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of jump right into it. So one of the other reasons why I wanted these goggles of revealing is because whenever we throw stuff into the crucible to make things, it lets you know what's in there. Otherwise, you don't. You just see these little bubbles rising out of the cauldron or out of the crucible, and it doesn't like mean anything to me. So let's see. We're gonna go to this one, right? So for example, it says here in order to make Nitor, we need 3 Ignis, 3 Lux, and 3 Potentia, right? And so I didn't know how to get that in the cauldron.
Okay.
I didn't know how that worked. So it's literally just throwing in items that are composed of that. So every single item is made out of different materials and essentia or aspects, whatever you want to call them. So I think the one thing I'm going to need, excuse me, is the glowstone dust. I forgot to get that. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We got some. So you can put as much of it as you want in there. You got to be careful because you can overflow the cauldron, and something called flux goes all over the place, and you don't want that. And you can also leave a little bit extra. Like, let's say you need 4 of something and you have 6 of it in there.
It should be okay.
It should be okay. You just right-click it with your wand, and this cloud of purple into the air. And I looked it up. It shouldn't do anything bad.
Yeah.
It's only when it gets on the ground is it bad. And so to kind of demonstrate what we're talking about, the Nitor here, right, requires 3 Ignis, 3 Lux, and 3 Potentia, and then this is called a catalyst, which is what you throw in at the end. If you throw it in first or before you have everything, it'll just eat it up, and then you lose it forever. So the items that I found that have what we need, I think it's 4 of everything.
It's 3 of everything.
3 of everything. The torch here is made out of the Lux.
Okay.
So I can just throw in 3 torches. And then the charcoal here, and coal is the same way, but I figure using charcoal is better because it's the cheaper fuel. The charcoal here is made out of 2 Potentia and 2 of whatever the fire one was. Ignis. So we're going to throw in 2 charcoal, which will give us a total of 4, and we're going to have 1 left over of each of these, right? So we're going to go ahead and put that here. And then we have the glowstone dust, which apparently I've never scanned before. Oh, no, I have. Ooh, that has some Lux in it, but that shouldn't mess up everything. Okay, so we ready?
Yes.
So I have to work quickly because if you leave it in here too long, the Essentia / aspects actually start to degrade or de-evolve into their like common aspects, and it gets real ugly and we can mess up everything. So I got to work real fast. Okay, you ready? Wait, why am I not controlling my screen? Oh gosh, I bet the items aren't actually here, are they? Yep. Yeah, that glitch has been not fun to deal with. I accidentally threw in an entire thermometer into the cauldron once. So, all right, here we go.
So there's 3 of those.
There's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this guy. All right,
There
so
we go.
as you can see, we have 1 of the Ignis left over and 1 of the Potentia left over. And when I threw in the Catalyst Glowstone, it left us with the Nitor. And this confused me the first time I did this because my entire hotbar was full of stuff. And I was like, where did the item go? Oh, and see these bubbles that kind of pop out that look different than everything else? That kind of tells you what's in there.
Oh, okay.
So if you didn't have the goggles of revealing, that's all you got. So let's go ahead and empty this out. It's going to get real gross. Oh, look, it actually didn't do so bad this time. It didn't like release guck into the air. So let me go ahead and get some water so that can heat up or whatever. But yeah, whatever you make the item in the crucible, it automatically appears in your inventory. So just like keep that in mind. You didn't actually lose it. It's just right there. Great. So the reason why I wanted the Nitor is because it's supposed to give us endless flame. So let's get rid of this. So the crucible always needs to have a heat source underneath it in order to boil. And we can do fire, which can hurt us. And if we accidentally drop any items into it, it'll disappear forever. And we also need netherrack if we wanted to use fire. Or we can just use this stuff, which I'm hoping this is how it works. You just right click. Yep.
Nice.
Is it bubbly? Oh, wait, I shouldn't stand on this. Oh, there it goes.
It just had to heat up, I guess.
Yep. And, oh, and something else I found out the hard way. If you stand on a crucible that is bubbling, as in it has the heat source underneath it, you actually take damage.
Wow.
Because it's hot.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Was that a quest that we needed to do?
No. We haven't actually been following the quest book too much.
Oh,
It might be. But, oh yeah, it seems like it's getting brighter. As time, and this is supposed to be forever.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to go out. And I don't know if I can walk into it. I'm not going to try. But yeah, it seems like it is working. We can check our quest book to see if it's something. Oh, it is, by the looks of it. Life of the world. Oh, that's right. We made seeds. We finally made shimmerleaf seeds.
Very nice. We did that off camera.
Yeah, we did that off camera. Oh, goggles of revealing. Oh, we get common treasure.
Nice.
And we'll do this stuff. Oh, wow.
That's worth a bunch.
That is quite the reward they gave us. Wow.
That's going to be fun for the witchery things.
Oh, that's true. So let's, oopsies. We'll store that in here. This is very valuable. Oh, and then here's the shimmerleaf seeds, which makes, hold on. I'll remember this. Yeah, makes, oops. This stuff. Quicksilver. Which we need for, that. And that. And a lot of stuff.
Can we open those treasure bags?
Yes, let's kind of rearrange our inventory here. Oh, I should scan one. Good, I'm glad I did that. And one more. Well, let's see what we got first, actually. We got a knowledge fragment, a potion of night vision.
Useful.
A mundane belt.
Huh.
I don't know what that does. Potion of poison, emerald, gold ingot, and gold coins, which I think are a Thaumcraft. Uh-oh.
You can give them to those little imp guys that we found before.
Right. Where have I been storing these coins?
In the... Oh, wait. No, you had some in there, I think. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we can store the coins in here. I have no interest in the potion of poison, so that can just go rot over here.
You don't need it for anything?
I could just make another one.
Okay.
It's just a regular old potion. I think I've been storing some Thaumcraft stuff in this chest over here. So go ahead and run over there. Boop. Yeah, let's put you in there. You know what, we'll go ahead and store the rest of this, and we'll figure out what it does later. And then, oh, and one more bag. That's all it can do. Alright, let's go sleep in our coffin. Oh, and I should mention that you have to open this with a right hand, you open it with an empty hand, and you right click. You have to shift right click to open it. If not, it won't open. And then once it's open, you can sleep in it by hitting the right mouse button. I don't know what it's called. Right mouse button. I think that's what people say. Let's go ahead and store these coins. We saw one imp, and I think we killed him.
I don't think so.
Oh, we have a whole stack. Here, we can make a bunch of string later. Out you go.
I thought we just... Did we kill him?
I think so.
Sounds like something we do.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't know what it is, and it comes from a mod pack that we don't know anything about at the time, we tend to kill it just in case one day it grows up to hurt us. So let's go ahead and store this away. What else did I want to mess with? Oh, the gold cap.
Yes.
And I guess to talk about how to make items in Thaumcraft. Where are we on the time?
We are at 15 minutes.
Great.
16 minutes, sorry.
Let's go ahead and run over here. Yeah, so I realized I definitely need to expand on this little hut. It can barely hold anything that we need. Ooh, hold on. What are you? Have I scanned you before? Only one way to find out. I have. I might need some of that stuff.
It doesn't just come out whenever you use your goggles?
Oh, yeah, that's right. There we go. That would make sense. I'm still getting used to them. All right, so we've got this research table. We researched stuff on it. Great. Oh, I also made this crystal scribing tool. It was an item that I had to make on the arcane work table. Apparently, when it gets used up, I can break it, and I get these things from it. I can't remember what they're called. Hold on. They're from the Thaumcraft mod, I'm pretty sure. These things.
Oh, essence?
These essences.
Ethereal essence.
Yeah, these ethereal essence, I believe, come out of it. And they're supposed to be like leftover ethereal essences from when I messed with all this stuff. I don't know. There's some lore about it. But anyways, arcane work table. Great. What does it do? How do we work it? So this here is the recipe to make a gold cap.
For our wand.
Right. So you just have this whole setting up. You have this whole setting here. And when you do a recipe that actually works, it kind of hints what you need in order to make it. And so once we put our wand down, it gives us, it tells us that we have what's needed. Now, one thing you may have noticed is that it said 3, and yet when I put down the wand, it said 3.15. Well, that is because the wand actually increases how much the average viz costs, which you can see there it says 105%.
Okay. And
then the goggles that we have reduce it by 5, and so by some crazy percentage math, that comes out to 3.15. Now, I think if I take the goggles off, it goes to 3.5. Oh, 3.3. So, yeah. I'm not sure how math and percentiles work off the top of my head, but there's a pretty good guess. Once we have everything, look, we can make it. Yeah, look, we made a gold cap. And then the viz is taken out of the wand that we have here.
And those are just the basic ones, right? Like the primary aspects?
Yeah. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Yes. Yes. I have this list here. Yep. Cool. So I think if it ever requires us to, like, have one that's a little bit more advanced, like, you know, I don't know, that, then you would just have all of the basic viz needed to create that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Again, just some weird stuff. And then we can always refill from one of these things as long as you don't completely drain it. Then you should be okay. So we just made this gold cap, and I have no idea what to do with it now that I've made it.
I think it's a quest in our quest book, isn't it?
Is it? Quest book.
No, that's just...
Greater capacity. Gold banded greatwood wand. Oh my gosh. In order to not drain nodes of any aspects, along with having at least a gold cap greatwood wand, you will also need to have researched node preserver. The way the iron cap wooden wand impacts nodes is concerning, which we just talked about. Since greatwood seems more attuned to viz, it seems like it would be a prime candidate for making a better wand. Your research also indicates that gold is much better at channeling viz than iron is too, so maybe you'll be able to strip a node. Maybe you'll be able to avoid stripping a node of an aspect with it. Wow, this is all that we've ever won. What?
Wow.
I like that. Apparently we can make
So it's a greatwood wand.
Yeah. Where is this? This is what I wanted. Apparently we can make something called like a node jar. Yeah, node in a jar, and we can capture these, and so that we can move them around in places that we need. So that's pretty cool. But I guess once we get those nodes in our inventory, I really have to think about where we're going to be placing these from now on, so I don't want to have to move them around. But I think I can just make the wand for now. That great wood thing is this.
Oh.
Great wood wand core. If we have to make another golden wand, we will. But I think it's just something you add. Again, I don't know. Takes no penalty when channeling Viz. Okay. So, ooh, I'm gonna have to make 2 anyways. It seems. All right. Let's go run over here. We'll go make another gold one. Maybe we'll try researching that great wood core. Yeah. Oh, it's so tempting.
I mean, if it lessens the potential to drain the nodes.
Yeah. Am I actually getting that stuff? Yeah. It's 5.
5. 2 more.
Great. Oh man, I wish I brought the iPad over here. I really don't like that mini game. Because we're gonna have to
get it.
Yeah, go get the iPad.
All right.
So that we can go to that website. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I do not like. It just, I don't know. It's just not fun. It's also not good. In like streaming purposes. There we go. We researched that. Let's put that back, and then we've got the research note there. It's just not good for streaming purposes, especially because we stream and record at the same time. I don't know. It just doesn't flow with us. Let's go ahead and run back over here and make another one of these.
Okay.
Great. So I probably have it in the Google search thing. There you go. Oh no, I'm really hungry.
This one?
Yes. Alright. So we're going to make another one of these. Let's get our wand. And there we go. So we have 2 of them. I think it used sticks. What is this? Iron cap recipe. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, it used just a stick.
Is it one of these?
No. Research helper.
Got it.
Great. So stick. Hopefully I did this right. Maybe this way? Oh no.
Don't you need to make it on the thingy?
Oh, on the, you think here?
Maybe.
Oh, I think that's true. Wow, that uses a lot of stuff. Can I even make it? Yes, I can. Great.
Nice.
But we'll get to that later because we want to know what this... Actually, you know what? I can leave these here. Yeah. All right, that can stay there.
All right.
So we're going to go ahead and research then. Let's put this here. Yikes, this uses a lot of stuff. All right, so we're going to figure out the path. Let's start from Instrumentium.
Okay. It's with an
Oh, let me see real quick. So we want to change to that one.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Again, what are we using, love?
It is the Thaumcraft 4.x to 5.x research helper. And you just search Thaumcraft research and it's the first thing that pops up.
Yes, because this mini game is not great.
All right, from Instrumentium to what?
Let's see what's this one called?
Percantu.
Yep.
How many steps?
It is going to be 3.
Okay.
And what is our connection?
Tellum.
What is that one?
Which is the red dagger. It's
This
there.
one.
It is. Yes. To Ignis.
Wait. Connected to this one?
Yeah. To Ignis, which is fire,
Fire.
and then Potentia, which is that blue one with the hand.
Very familiar with that one.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to go ahead and go from the pickaxe one here to this tree, which is called...
Arbor.
Arbor. Would have never guessed it.
Let me just find it.
And it's going to be the same amount of steps, 3.
Okay. So, starting at the pickaxe, you need Machina, which is
This one?
that one. Modus, which is the little running man. And then air.
Great, my favorite one.
And there
Beautiful.
we are.
All right, let's go ahead and gobble this up. But before we do, it's bedtime.
It's bedtime. All the little bats need to sleep in their coffin.
I'm not a bat.
All the little bats need to sleep in their coffin.
You make a great vampire, Mother.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go here. Oh, that's right. You can't move it around. Boop, 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 boop. Great. And let's eat this up. And now we can look at it. All right, what is this? Carved from greatwood logs, this rod has double the viz storage potential of mundane wood, being able to store up to 50 viz of each type. Goodness gracious. All right,
it's just 2 logs, just right up on there.
And greatwood, those are the giant trees we've been growing, right?
Yep.
Wow.
We could literally just run up to one and just cut 2 logs off.
Or to preserve their natural beauty from us placing them there, I think I have some that I've already cut down and have stored their logs in this chest. I want to say it's this chest.
There they are.
Nice. We've got an abundance of them, apparently. Not that great. That's fine. Let's go ahead and run over here. And because we need to make this. Wow, I'm really glad we decided to do this.
Yeah. Looking at the quest book was good.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Especially since I think I titled this stream, we're not even following the quest book anymore. So let's get this stick out of here. And we're going to put these 2 down.
I think... Oh, okay. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, great wood rod. And then we're going to do this.
And then cap them.
And it looks like we have enough of everything to get it done.
Yeah, the little picture comes out over here.
All right, here we go.
Let's do this.
Yay! And I don't think we can transfer this over.
Well, you know what? Why don't we just leave it here,
Yeah.
and then we can use it to make things.
So its capacity is 50, and there's no, as it said, no like penalty for doing anything. So I guess we can, let's store this in the book binder. I have to burp. Excuse me. Store and open. Nice.
Nice.
Oh gosh, uncommon treasure.
Ooh.
I mean, you're giving me literal orange. Oh, can I? Where is it? Nope.
Nope.
Place a randomly generated node. That's a little scary.
And look, it says creative mode only, so you're just like making them.
You see, the reason why it's really scary, the fact that it gives us a random one, is because you see that one over there, love, that we've had. It generates that biome.
Oh.
Yeah, so we can end up putting down a aura node that might actually change the world, for better or for worse. So that's it's a little intimidating.
Could we make that jar thing and like place it in there? Like,
yes, the jar requires a lot of material though. Here, I don't want you or you. I can literally just generate an endless amount of wood. I know I said not to throw anything away in the past, but we're just gonna go ahead and do that for now. So the jar, I think, is actually a structure you have to build in the world. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, you can build those things and then cap it.
And it requires 70 of these things. And right now we have a wand that can only do up to 50.
So this is in the future.
Yeah, this is in the future. Well, let's go. Let's see what this uncommon treasure is. World froze. Did the game crash? Yep, game crashed.
Oh no, our treasure was just so great.
Yep, the whole thing crashed. Well, let's as I'm reopening this, I guess. Wow. We were just not meant to see what that treasure was, I guess.
I guess so.
This is a perfect time for us to look at comments that we had on our YouTube videos. I know Charles left a few. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look here. It's loading. Okay, so Charles asked us, has a few questions here. They led us to the research helper, which is good. Mm-hmm. Different types of materials on your tools can bestow different bonuses. Magic wood makes great tool rods. Good to know.
I'll write that down.
And I think that has to do with Tinker's Construct. And then they put that they would like our thoughts on the Farming Valley mod pack. And I actually did download that mod pack, but I realized when I downloaded it that I had no idea how to apply mod packs to Minecraft, and so I think I should download the Curse Launcher. But it looks cool.
Yeah, we're excited to play it.
It's essentially Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what more could you want? It looks cool. And then they told us the large tank is useful for holding oil in bulk for the refinery. Also good to know.
Yeah.
Because when I had first made it, I just stored a bunch of that...
creosote oil.
Yeah, creosote oil, and I had no idea what to do. And then we had also made a comment about who our target audience is, and Charles wanted to thank us for talking out our it says, you're talking out your step-by-step is good for helping along younger viewers. Due to this, I can point my younger nephew to a specific episode to walk him through one of his Minecraft situations. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is also why we don't swear.
Yeah.
So that children can watch us. And parents don't have to, like, I don't know, send angry emails or whatever. Then Diz of Raffi just talked about put comments that we eventually solved in the episode. That's okay. Happens to everyone. And it seems like
it just shows that we're on the same wavelength.
Yes, exactly. Oh, okay, look, good. We can finally start playing again. So this episode's going to run a little long because there is one more thing that I wanted to look at before we shut this down and go into the next one. And yeah, those are all of the comments. I also saw that we didn't have too many, so I figured it'd be okay to kind of wait till later on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you can do it, load.
And while we're waiting, if you guys saw the Tariba winning that Prof did, I saw that Charles had seen the video.
Oh, about the big cat?
I finally decided on a name, and his name is Mr. Noodles.
It's great. And actually, that video is not only on YouTube, but on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm still messing around with how Twitch's uploading service works. But yeah, your cat, the kitty's name is Mr. Noodles?
Mr. Noodles.
Where did you get the name from?
I thought he was the color of ramen noodles.
Ah. I mean, it works, right? Simple. All right.
All right, let's see if we can find out this treasure.
Let's scan it first. Great.
Ooh, the greed one.
And open. Open. Ooh.
A bottle of enchanting.
Give me that.
Very
I should have
nice.
scanned it. Darn it.
And it looks like we got an ender pearl and a splash potion of weakness.
And then the gold coins, right. I believe the splash potions of weakness is what you use to convert zombie villagers back into regular villagers?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounded right. All right, let's go ahead and store this. So one thing I wanted to mess with before we stopped this episode on Thaumcraft is these goggles allow you to see these aura nodes, right? But the thing is, if I were to put, let's say, this big pillar of dirt right here, right? That's not really big, 3 blocks high, whatever, right? I can still see it. And so what this ends up creating is if there are any of these underground, you can see them. Case in point, pick this up, you. Case in point, around over here.
I think it's over here.
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, okay.
It's still where there's no grass. I'm pretty sure it was over here.
Oh, there it is.
No, that's the one we already found.
Oh.
Was that a bad guy? No. There was one that I had found underground. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I want to just... I know this goes against all Minecraft rules, and it's green. I want to know what that means. And we're just going to dig down.
It might be Terra, which is Earth.
That's good. I have some more torches, so... I'm just interested because it's like all the way underground, and you know sometimes these can spawn like biomes or whatever around them. Actually, I should see if I'm in a silly biome.
Magical forest.
Just magical forest.
Well, that is out of the norm.
Yeah, but the aura node didn't like spawn that biome.
Oh, that's true. Who knows? Maybe there's a swamp down here or something.
It's a slime chunk or whatever they call them. Oh, okay. There's some sand. Oh, it's like right underneath us now.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't gonna make very easy, oh man, it's really down here. Ooh, it's just right there. Gosh, I hope this isn't spawning, like, the most horrible creatures the Earth has ever known.
Can you put a little bit of light?
I have no. I have none. None light.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
I can see if I have any. No. Well, no, I'm not about to make. I'm not even gonna see if Coal Coke does that. See, it's a little dark. Sorry. I honestly didn't expect it to go down this far.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We have something.
Is that water?
Yes, I think we're above ground. Yeah, we're definitely above ground. I think we've collected enough dirt, though, to where if we fall, we can easily pillar ourselves back up. Although the concern, of course, is that there's 11,000 mod packs in this, and any unforsaken evils could be down there that we've never heard of.
But I mean, it's been a while since we've been true to our roots of adventurers.
This is true. Alright. If anything wants to kill us, it would have done so by now. Hey there, buddy. Whoa!
That is a lot.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Oh, shit.
8 research points. Great. And then I think we need a lot of you. Yes. So we won't even be able to drain this whole thing. We can just get a whole bunch.
Yeah. Does it, does it generate more? Like...
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, even if you deplete an aura node of its essentia or aspect, whatever you may want to call it, it generates it over time, even if it depletes it. But if you put it in a jar, while it has one of those depleted, it'll never, ever refill it again.
Oh.
So that's just something to keep in mind. So yeah, I just wanted to see what that was. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Weasel and I are going to be messing a little bit with Railcraft in the next episode. And as you said, it's been a while since we've been adventuring. So we're going to go on a little adventure in the next episode. So we're going to go ahead and end this almost 40-minute long one here. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you stick around for the next one. And wherever you are, I hope you have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon.
Bye, everyone.